Hello everybody. Just been in my sauna blanket for about 30 minutes. You can see it did its job after only 30 minutes. Now I'm wearing some sweats. These are kind of thick and I'm wearing a thick sweatshirt. Nothing underneath though. So, I mean, it's still like, it's really hot just by the clothes, but you really feel it working. So I wouldn't say it's just the clothes making me sweat, but it does protect the blanket. So yeah, as you can see, it's working. I feel great. You get really thirsty after though, but it is nice. So I got the Nordic High sauna blanket. It's got some really nice leather. It feels really high quality. I mean, it's really heavy, really thick. Here's a plug that kind of goes into there, and then it goes around and around, and you get to the control panel thing. It just has a few settings. It's the level, the time, on, off, and start. And it goes up to 1 hour, so it's a pretty long time. I did like 40 minutes now, 30 to 40 minutes. It was enough. I have been in one for an hour, but it was like a little too much. But this is fine. And it works. It's lightweight. You can just put it on the ground, and just when you're done, you just turn it off. So the way it works is there's a lot of Velcro here. A bunch of stuff here. This is for the feet, where they go in here. It does warm all the way up, bottom and top. So it's all heated. Except for this part, like all the flaps and stuff isn't heated. So if you open the Velcro up, you'll see it's all just leather in here. It's not sweaty or anything since I'm wearing clothes. It really doesn't, nothing really sticks to this. It's really good quality. I think if you buy one that is quite good quality, you won't have that problem. And especially if you wear clothes. I do have a blanket here or a towel. It's not sweaty or anything. It's completely dry. It doesn't burn in here either. Not even on the highest setting. So you don't have to worry about your clothes burning or anything. This I keep for my feet because it gets really hot on the heels. So that's tip 1. Just keep something. It's like 4 layers almost. I just bunched up this together. You can even put your feet inside if you want. It doesn't really bother me at all. It feels kind of good because it doesn't burn the heels. Otherwise, this is like in direct contact with your socks. And if you're not wearing really, really thick socks, it can really burn your heels and your feet. But I never feel any burn on the top of my feet because my toes are kind of up against this, but I don't feel anything. I don't think it's that hot here. It feels more hot over here, or just maybe I'm crazy and I don't feel anything on my toes. I don't know, but you can try that out yourself. If you look at the top here, you got a few flaps. These aren't heated, but these are to keep the heat inside. So once you put this on and you close yourself up, you kind of tuck it in between or over your shoulders, and you're good to go. I do like to keep it a little up against my pillow, so when I'm laying here with my head, I can kind of watch the TV and still get a bunch of heat up to maybe my shoulder blades, neck area almost. It doesn't really go all the way up. You could probably put this all the way up here just so you can completely tuck yourself in. So let's just see how we close this. Now, I keep it closed mostly. Once I'm done, I open it just to cool it off. Now it's already cool. I just got out of this thing and it's already cooled up. So it's nothing you really have to worry about. You can even leave it closed. So I'm just going to put this Velcro here. There's a little Velcro thing here. Let's go and put that here. There's a Velcro thing here as well, right there. So I'll just put that on here. You can do this better with 2 hands. I mean, this isn't a great job, but whatever. It stays on pretty well. Pretty good. And then you just close that up like that. Just do the wide angle here. Bad quality, but you can see it's kind of just flat, and you just lay inside of that and you sweat. Now, if I were to do a review on this, I mean, I'd say definitely 9 out of 10. The only thing that kind of bothers me is the heat on the feet and maybe your hands. But I have like a little pocket here. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm sorry, it's sweaty. But I have my hands in my pocket, and this thin layer here protects your hands so you don't burn your hands. I would recommend that as well. So a hoodie, definitely. So you can keep the hood against the pillow as well, so you don't sweat on your pillow. You don't want to do that. That's disgusting. Otherwise, this is great. 9 out of 10, solid. I mean, great quality leather. Doesn't cost that much. I got this for about maybe $300 or something like that. Here's the packaging it came in. I mean, really, really small. It's really compact. Looks big, but you could squeeze it into a bag really easily. I'll show you the bag as well. But I mean, there's nothing else in this package. It's just comes just like this. Just open this up. Boom, it's in there. Came with some extra electric stuff in this one. for all the power cables and things. So if you, usually they come in this kind of a form factor. I mean, they're not too big to buy. You would think they'd be bigger, like a mattress, but nothing, you know, nothing specific on the box either. It's just an empty black box. Although you did get a instruction manual in here, I'm pretty sure. Here, it's a small one, nothing special. It did come with one of these nice bags, and it does fit in this bag. If you look at how big that is and how big this is. So another tip is to kind of look at the creases, the way it's creased, and try to fold it up the same way. And don't be afraid to squeeze it. Just squeeze the air out of it and put it back in the bag. Possibly look at how it came out of the bag. Just be really aware of how you take it out to see how it's folded, just so you can put it back easily, because you don't want this laying on your bed day in and day out. Could get annoying, putting it on the floor, whatever. Could be annoying to put it in the bag every time, but hey, it depends on what kind of person you are. I usually keep it next to the bed, or, you know, if I'm not going to use it for a while, I put it in the bag. And the last tip is to not use any products on this. I wouldn't, at least. I mean, it's really high quality leather, and it probably won't stain that easy unless you drop your drink on it. I wouldn't do that. Just keep that stuff away from here. And the inside is really slick. So just, you know, if you get any sweat on there, just wipe it off. I don't get any sweat on there. Still, I just wipe it off with the towel, or a towel on the side once in a while, and you should be good. I do feel a lot better. I feel more loose in my body. My legs feel better. I mean, I haven't had any knee issues like that, but I mean, still, you get stiff, and you get stiff in your hips. It helps a lot with that. Really heats you up from the inside. Just makes you feel refreshed, rejuvenated. And what else can I say? I mean, it's a great product. I definitely recommend this. But if you have any issues, of course, check it with your doctors first. I probably wouldn't do this without checking with my doctors. Or if you have any heart issues or any issues related to high heat, I probably wouldn't do this. But, you know, check out heat shock proteins and stuff. I don't know. It is something that releases heat shock proteins. I know that, since this gets really hot, and I do feel the same benefit as if I were in a sauna, and it just takes away the tediousness of getting ready and going into a sauna and all that, even though that could be nice. I mean, this is like, it's a quickie, you know, it's a quickie sauna. That's how I like to think about it. So definitely recommend it. Good luck with your heated blanket saunas, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.